What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Call to Action podcast. We're here reacting. Welcome to the Call to Reaction segment of the Call to Action podcast. We're here reacting to Shazam versus the movie, guys. Welcome, welcome. Super excited about this. This is the third match for the round one of the team tournament.
I think it's closer to the fifth, maybe the sixth.
Something like that.
One of those. We're here. They're going by super fast. We're running through them. The whole month has been super crazy, so we're all a little worked up about it.
A wee bit. It's been a little bit to keep up with.
Just a tad. Oh my goodness. Reactors, how are y'all feeling about this?
I know, right?
I'm always happy for more Paul Preston. Great trivia answerer. But Bibiani. Yay.
We do love a bibs on this channel.
We do love bibs. We love you, bibs.
He doesn't love me. Gaping chest wound.
That is still absolutely my favorite response to the James versus gaping chest wound is, can I get a James with a gaping chest wound?
Yeah, best response.
Trade. You're my friend, Bibiani.
Yeah, one of the nicest people.
Join the dark side. Or fucking
so let's
defeat the dark side, not join them. All right.
Yes. Well, we're super excited to be here reacting to this video today. Thank you all for watching this later. If you're catching this on a later stream, if you're here in the live later up, fun. Thanks. All right. How y'all feeling?
I'm so excited. I think this is going to be a really fun match. Can't wait to see who wins. I really don't know who I'm rooting for because I love both people on both teams. So we'll see. I guess we'll see how the match goes. Got the claw. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
I have the mango flavor today.
I have raspberry today.
And I had water because I'm tired.
James, how are you feeling about this match? Who you got?
I'm tired, but also Shazam might be the greatest team currently existing, so we'll see what happens.
We will. We will see what's going on. So we're going to hit this up right here, y'all.
Wait. We're supposed to be kayfabe and funny. They're going to lose to the family. Ha ha ha, jokes.
Everyone is going to lose to the family outside of kayfabe regardless, so I think we all know that anyway, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, because there's also Who's the Boss.
Oh, that's right.
Boo.
That's right.
I want either of them to get it. I want either of them to get it.
That's
As
right.
long as one of our boys gets it, I'm happy.
But when Looney Bin breaks the whole goddamn tournament, y'all will see.
We shall see. We're gonna see.
We'll get the belts. It will make friends.
Alrighty, y'all. Here we go.
The Schmoedown Spectacular. 5 matches. All the titles in the line. Whoever wins between
Thank you, Danny. Looney Bin for the win,
yes.
yes.
Oyama for the title on December 7th.
I've got the knowledge and the gameplay. He doesn't choke in round 3. I'll just have to give him 5 rounds.
So, who do y'all have? Bibs versus Ben.
I don't know how chairs work anymore.
Ooh, that's a
Mike
great
Kalinowski will be
question.
defending the Intergeekdom Championship.
I think if Ben is ever capable of winning that match right now, I think he's on fire. I think he's got momentum. So I feel like he is set up to win that match. But Bibbs is just
the team
Bibbs.
championship will be on the line.
So, I don't know.
I saw someone on the page have a really interesting perspective. It's like, it's rock, paper, scissors. I think Ben should beat Bibbs. Oyama should beat Ben, but then Bibbs should beat Oyama.
That you guys can get tickets for.
So I think it's hard to like really predict the final outcome without like, because those two going against each other determines also who beats Paul.
They won. You all
Good
won.
music.
All of you fans have won.
Wait, can we see that Emma is officially on the dark side because she's wearing leather jackets?
She just needs sunglasses.
Yeah.
Right.
Ready for the call to action ASMR?
Oh God. Wait.
Oh no.
Oh, while this ad's going, let me get some water to really add the content.
Who else loves Christmas music? Because I really do.
I like it in December. So before December, I'm like,
Yo, man, what are we doing here?
Kalinowski works here.
Kalinowski, what's here?
Yeah, he dresses up like Woody from Toy Story. It's like his side job. So? So we're going to find him, and we're going to give him a wedgie in front of all these people. You see him talking about mental warfare. Get inside his head early, all right? Come on.
All right. Here's some ASMR content for you guys. Opening a bottle of water.
Oh yeah, that
Whoa.
sounds great.
Yeah.
That's
Magic.
wonderful.
Dum, dum,
Almost
dum,
makes you regret quitting soda. One time an alcoholic, that'll be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the
Schmoedown
Morning Trivia.
Schmoedown.
I am Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. It is the Ultimate Schmoedown Teams Edition, and you know we bring some luminaries to announce on the desk from time to time. How about a hand for Miss Emma Fife? She's here in the building. How are you, Emma?
I'm just great, Mark. I love these tournament matches. They're so fun. It gets everybody. It brings out that nice spirit of competition in everyone. We like to keep it mostly friendly, and it's a good old time.
I sense a spirit of competition that's going to be up there on the stage, but amongst us, I sense a vacationing duo that is just testing a margarita pina colada. We didn't coordinate this, folks. It's just how we show up naturally.
It just happened. We just have developed a vacation here at the movie trivia show. One day, Jen Sturger and I showed up wearing the exact same pants, so it is a real thing.
That's what happens around our studio, which is located.
Emma versus Jen Sturger in a match. Who do you have?
Emma and I are in the Bahamas.
What, James?
What a matchup we have here.
Emma versus
like
Jen Sturger in a match. Who do you have?
Can't pick. Won't pick.
The winning team moves on. It is Shazam versus the Movie Guys. And while one of those names may not be the most original term I've ever heard, the Movie Guys know their stuff, and they've proven as much this season.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I mean, Paul Preston, he had an incredible run in the singles tournament, and his, that match against David Del Rio. I mean, he stole more points than I think, he's certainly up there with people stealing the largest amount of points in round 2 in all of movie trivia Schmoedown history. And I think that
I think his steal rate is maybe the highest ever.
As you say, the name
Frank Janish,
not the most original.
No, they can answer
Frank,
questions
let
as
us
well as
know.
they can get a punch on a GNC frequent buyer card. When you go to Shazam, you're looking at maybe my favorite blossoming relationship here in the movie trivia Schmoedown between William Bibiani and the kid. I mean, they really went toe to toe.
For one of their entrances, can they come out to father and son by Cat Stevens?
I think that they had an appreciation for each other.
That's Cat Stevens, right?
That's blossomed into one hell of a team.
Yeah, I think that that's absolutely true.
I'm not
And
a music
I'm just going to assume it is.
Obviously he's
Danny in the chat, Cat Stevens, father and son, question mark?
Danny! Let's ask Danny in the chat.
Himself paired with one mighty Matt Nost, and I actually was their manager.
Nick in the chat.
And,
Hi, Nick.
They had a great first round and then just couldn't get past that second one. So I think that William Bibiani is really hungry to prove himself here in the tournament, particularly with a young star like he has in Brendan Meyer.
It's an international affair, and we're going to hear from Shazam and the Movie Guys right now.
Yeah, I'm right. Okay, yes. I'm not garbage in music.
All right, here we are. Round 1, teams tournament.
I'm
wearing the shirt for this too.
Shazam is our name, and we are back.
Schmoedown is our game.
Schmoedown is our game.
Schmoedown is our game. That was smooth. That was smooth. That was great start. That was
What
awesome.
a great team. Shazam is such a great team together, man. They're so funny,
Have a good
so
time playing
wholesome.
the game, not
So
worry about
chemistry
any
is off the
nonsense
charts.
intimidation tactics.
Sorry, I believe the answer you're looking for is white squirrel.
Oh,
We wanted real Disney questions. Disney's been around for 50 years. It's like Emperor's New Groove. Come on, we're not done. So, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
No, or the Emperor's New Groove.
It's a great movie.
So Movie Guys?
Yes, they are guys. Self-described.
Right now, Paul has been playing so well in the singles league. He has kind of become the face of the Movie Guys as far as the Schmoedown goes. By no means, we don't look past anyone, but we're really not looking past these guys. This could be a tough one.
We're going to keep this real nice.
Well, considering your next match
My pleasant
against the
fellow.
Odd Couple,
I'm sure
and
they
then
wish
after
us well
that,
as well. I'm
be
sure
a
they
lot of
wouldn't
people.
say, or God forbid,
Notorious by
sing
Chance in the
anything
chat.
negative.
What's up,
they would never
Brock?
sing.
Oh, shit.
Something,
What's up, Chance?
Antagonistic or cruel? No, they're.
Y'all know who that is, right?
Of course not.
Yes.
I know who both of them.
Okay.
Yes.
I was say it was like a very undersold reaction because like
It's a nightmare, but
I
it's
can't
one
say any spoilers for
exciting
anything in the fan
ride.
leagues, but I talked to Chance. Chance is
At the
dope.
drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast. He's got fangs, razor sharp ones.
Yes.
Massive paws, killer claws for the feed. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home until he's dead. Good and dead. Kill the beast.
Woo!
He's a baritone.
Someone's watching
Didn't see
Disney
that coming,
movies.
did you?
I loved
That's
it.
the last
Oh
of
my
your pleasure
God.
today, my friend.
I mean, is
I'm turning my
there
chair.
a promo
This
of
was
the
the
year?
voice.
So I want to give it to that.
I don't know
Yes.
what that means.
That was awesome. That was amazing.
All right, well, that's the comments.
I love. I can't show your comment, but Nick Gilmore in the chat.
And with Shazam,
He's
I
singing
enjoy
and
watching them
shit.
play off
Yes,
each
he
other.
is.
He's just so plucky. He just hopes he gets his allowance.
That is what
again
he
this
is
week.
doing.
It's so true.
You know, him and Bibiani, when you talk about team chemistry, it's going to be a question as to who complements each other.
Ooh, I'm excited for that match
more because I
tomorrow.
feel like with Shazam, I see a lot of diversity of knowledge.
I feel like
guys,
overall it's probably the least predictable in the tournament, so I'm very curious how it turns out.
Of knowledge, or is it a few
Same.
specific?
Yeah.
Well, we did see that they definitely know all of the words to Kill the Beast from Beauty and the Beast there and are trying to start Schmoedown the musical, which I'm honestly
Yes.
okay with.
Yes.
I endorse. I endorse.
Please.
Not
If
like
there's
a musical.
one thing to
I don't
bring
mean,
back
like,
Ray and
we make
Chandler,
fun
just
of
put on the
questions
musical.
about musicals. We can just
All
sing the whole
three
thing.
of us-
Anyway, movie guys, let's
Yes.
talk
Tickets are already
later.
sold.
Sounds like a
We're waiting
picture
for
out
them.
here.
If you want to make me buy a ticket to New York,
I get to stay
that
at
is
home.
what you do.
Can't carry a tune at all. When you look at the tail of the tape, the movie guys, they're very good at action films, directors, and like we said, knowing the difference between
I
whey
love
and
them.
plant protein.
Bum, bum,
With
bum,
Shazam,
bum,
they're very good at
bum.
adult movies,
Oh,
kid
it's
movies, and
Paul
playing as
Preston.
an adult and a kid.
The only way is whey
Yeah.
protein.
They got all their bases covered.
Coming of age movies, William remembers them. One
Coming of
day,
age
Brendan Meyer
movies
will
and
experience them.
geriatric films.
We are about ready to get going here at the desk because Emma and I have a basket weaving lesson at
That's
4,
true.
and then we have water Olympics at 5, and we can't necessarily bird buffet, and then we have to get back on the cruise ship. So Emma, are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Mark. I'm ready to get to
You guys,
our
I love
margaritas.
Emma's
So-
shirt. It's so
Time
Me
for
cute.
the
too.
movie trivia
I just keep
Schmoedown.
thinking she's Matt Ashley in the skin suits. I'm confused.
The ultimate Schmoedown, as it were. Introducing first,
Introducing first.
with a record of 0
Oh.
and 1.
There's a whiplash.
Coming to the main stage, they are the movie guys.
Yeah.
Wait,
There
what?
we go.
I'm confused.
Nobody talks off mic better than Paul Preston. He's-
Who is he supposed to be?
Captain Marvel?
No, Adam.
Cease and
Oh, I
desist
don't know.
order to Williamsford Bibiani and Brendan Forth Meyer for misuse of intellectual property on behalf of Marvel, Filmation, and TV's Gomer Pyle for the use of the catchphrase Shazam!
He's a lawyer. That's what it seems like.
All right. Well, it
All
can
And-
serve papers and compete.
I guess Paul Preston is
Shazam, Captain
supported
Marvel.
by Marvel. I mean, you're
Okay.
Okay.
Good,
That-
good,
Good pull.
nice intellectual
Good job,
reference.
guys.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Jackson.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Look it up, kids.
And their opponent, with a record of 1 and 0, with 1 knockout, they are Shazam!
This is also good to know.
Yep.
Bibiani being summoned by lightning himself, and this is just William Bibiani.
Just William Viviani. William Viviani seems to have quite the range of superpowers
That's
over the
right.
course of his Schmoedown
William Bibiani.
career. Yes.
So-
Didn't touch it.
Blow that
There
poker
he
away.
is. Yep,
I'm in
protecting
Texas,
the
so
chair.
Thunderstruck is
Pushing
probably
the chair,
played
he,
before
does
every
enjoy
single high school football
standing.
game.
Now,
That's not
just a
Ever?
Texas thing.
We have the team
It's also
set
very. I've seen it in a lot of every
Yes,
game
I'm
I've gone
going
to.
to read the rules of round
It's that one in Danger
Number
Zone that the dude
one.
always just
In
get
round
pushed.
number 1, this is the team format. So
Wait.
although every point you accrue is for your team,
is
round
Brendan
number 1
just
is an
invisible?
individual exercise. You will hear
Oh,
8
yeah.
questions from 8
Where
different
is
corners
Brendan?
of the movie
That's-
trivia Schmoedown Galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. As soon as you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. You have about 15 seconds to do so. Once we address you by name, please show what you wrote on the whiteboard to your camera at the same time you verbalize your answer into the microphone. Each team has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. That is, if you didn't hear a question right, you need to repeat it.
Garth in
Buy
the chat.
yourself some more
I know
time.
Gomer Pyle
Use
from
JTE
Full Metal
rule.
Jacket. That's about it.
To be used throughout the duration of the match. Feels like we're... You know what, movie guys, are y'all ready to go?
Hey, we're here to kick ass and quote movies.
Are you an actual lawyer?
I'm pre-law.
I thought you were pre-med. And we're all out of movie quotes.
Brendan Meyer.
Don't spin it then.
William, are you sure you're ready to go?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I leave the gas on?
Are they gonna set fire to the studio when Brendan comes in? Just lightning
Throw a
bolts?
Pokeball.
The kid!
The kid is here! The kid is here! All right.
He forgot his teammate.
Yeah.
I've never seen this in a plot of a movie.
This is the weirdest sequel to Home Alone I've
Original
ever seen.
concept.
I left him at his apartment without company.
Nice thing is I watched a lot of movies that you wouldn't let me watch while I was there. So.
Oh, angels with the filthiest souls.
Well, I will give this for William Bibiani. He's a
It was a Home Alone reference.
covering
Yes.
his child, and Catherine O'Hara and John Hurt.
That's very true.
That is the title of the fake movie that plays during
I'm
Home
sure you
Alone.
heard the rules from
Yeah,
wherever
filthy
it was that you were
animals.
doing whatever you do at your age.
Simulcast.
And we are about to get the Schmoedown ready. William and the kid, now that you're both here, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right. Emma Fife will be asking the first question.
Question number 1 of 8 here in round number 1, unless somebody should score a perfect round.
Oh, I
at
do
which
things
point
like
they will
Paul. I don't
be
have a
awarded
whiteboard.
bonus
Sorry.
Question.
Sorry.
Question number 1, category of animated. Annie Potts voices which character in the Toy Story franchise?
Bo Peep.
Based on our garb here,
Yeah.
have you
Yes.
ever been anywhere tropical? You've been on a cruise ship? I have.
I've been to Hawaii, but I have never
Look
been
at that,
on
I
a
got
cruise.
the answer. Woo.
You just gotta try to shout it out, James. That's how we play here.
3.
No, I gotta write it down that way I can
Hands
show
down.
I
William,
can
going to you first.
hold up.
Bo Peep.
People don't
It
watch
is
the See If We Know
Bo
Trivia.
Peep.
They watch to hear the stupid things we say.
It
So
is
that's
you.
what
It is
I
you.
talk.
Little Bo Peep.
That is correct
We
for
will
1
accept
point.
Little Bo Peep. It is Bo
Bo
Peep.
Peep.
We can see it, but if that's as hard as you can write, we want to get you a new pen as well. Does Paul have
Bo
it?
Peep.
There we go.
All right.
Paul Peep.
Tie game.
Paul, I call him Paul Peep. You hear that?
Paul Peep.
All right.
Paul Powder Keg.
All right, we move on to question number 2. This is in the world of dramas. Dramas in your question. Who stars as Betsy, the object of Travis Bickle's obsession in the 1976 film Taxi Driver?
I just
Now, I have
wrote.
been in a taxi once. or
I
twice.
cited this in a paper I'm
Yeah,
writing
we
right
were
now.
Discussing having been to tropical locations, but
Did y'all know that
I
a
never
man
did
tried
it.
to
You just
assassinate
throw in
Ronald
your
Reagan?
For Jodie Foster?
that's right.
Yeah.
3.
Was obsessed with her when she was like 13 or some shit.
1.
Yeah, she was like
Hands
12.
down.
Jodie
Idiot.
Foster.
Guys, go
Yep.
first.
Double Shepherd.
Double Shepherd it is. Does
Wait, what?
Different
Yeah, I
character.
think Jodie Foster,
Alright,
that's not his
Double
love interest. She's just a
Shepherd
younger
does
girl.
Double Shepherd.
But on
Oh, I
that
fucking listened to
subject,
the question.
yeah, we're too busy saying
2
facts
points
about.
all the way around.
history.
And for your third question, we go to, hey, get this. She's been in a
History.
taxi before. The highfalutin Emma Fife.
That's correct. Your category here is the highfalutin category of directors. Directors. What was the first collaboration between Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro?
You know, Emma, some people still take.
I don't know that answer.
Oh.
I don't know those
Oh.
people.
I feel like I'd know it if
wanna
I
see
heard
you
it,
bird
but
scooter, but with unicycles.
With
See if anybody
unicy-
takes them up on.
Oh
it.
boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Going to you first.
Mean
the child.
Streets?
Mean Streets.
That is
It is
correct.
Mean
It is
Streets.
indeed Mean
Mean
Streets.
Mean Streets.
All
I
right.
think we might have had a problem with the
We got Mean Street.
show.
This is home. This is Mean Street.
Oh,
Hmm.
hold on.
Commercial.
Skip this ad.
I'll pay Danielle.
right back. Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
I see it.
Action
Okay.
adventure film.
What's the issue?
On
That's
the
Scorsese
YouTube
question.
channel, it says
No?
stream not available.
In the world of action adventure,
Like
your
policy violations.
actuarial
I think we got copyright
John
stricken
Sturgis
is the issue.
directed Steve McQueen and James Garner, and what
So,
film about prisoners escaping
What
the
should we
Nazi
do
prison
from
camp?
there?
I think we just keep it going,
Just keep it going.
and we can
Well, you know.
fix the claim later.
We're back on.
We'll see
I
when
can
they
see
come
that
back.
we're back on.
Oh,
I think.
Are we on?
That's
Are we good?
strange.
Yeah.
Chat, let
We
us
are.
know if you can yes in the chat. Go, go, go. Let us know.
Great escape.
It is
Great
the Great
Escape.
Escape.
I actually got it wrong.
Bibiani does not have a dozen.
I wrote down the Dirty Dozen. That was the other one.
Adam Sandler.
The sequel to the pretty good Escape, The Great Escape.
The Great Escape it is.
It's true.
Great escape.
The Great Escape.
Great escape.
You good, Bibs, you good?
Wow.
Not to be confused with a delicious restaurant in the mall, the Steak Escape.
Is
Uh-huh.
it delicious?
It's fantastic.
I have not had that one.
It is
I
fantastic.
just really, Mark Ellis
Look,
feels
I know you're
very-
riding in a taxi to Morton Steakhouse, but some of us have to unicycle to the Steak Escape.
I will take your word
Not a lot
for
of
it.
prison-themed fooderies, really.
It's true. All right. Question.
Yeah, we're unavailable
Number
again.
5. Category
Yep.
is fantasy sci-fi. What Jim Henson directed film takes place in the realm of Thra?
Oh.
You know, feels like they just gave up on that name.
They're like, we're just gonna throw some consonants together and put a vowel on the end of it.
Like you had a syllable.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Sorry, everyone.
2, 1. Pens down, William.
The Dark Crystal?
It is
That
the
is
Dark
correct.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Does Adam have it?
Should have stuck with my first thing I wrote down.
I didn't think he directed
Labyrinth.
that.
Between the two of them.
Oh,
Where'd you go? Where'd
the
you go?
kid in
Dark
Labyrinth.
Crystal.
The
That's
Dark
correct.
Crystal.
Yeah, Labyrinth.
I almost.
Yeah, Labyrinth takes place in a labyrinth.
Yes, it
actually,
does.
the title of the film.
That is very accurate.
Yeah.
And I
I could've
will
sworn
remind both
Frank
teams,
Dawes
come here to
directed
podcast,
Dark
you do not
Crystal.
need to slam your whiteboard on the table in order for us to see it.
Yeah.
We have one table.
Right. Your next category is in the world of new releases.
Mm.
New releases, and your question is: name the 2 leads of the 2018 film Night School. I remember hearing about like a thing, Night School. Like you go to
Yeah.
school at night when you're a kid, and I remember thinking that sounds like a great alternative to waking
To
up at
daytime school.
6:30.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Can you repeat the question?
I certainly can. That is one.
Oh, they
JT
co-directed.
for the movie, folks. In the world of new releases, name the 2 leads of the 2018 film Night School.
Yeah. So, Dark Crystal was co-directed by Henson and Oz.
Not really.
I feel like it's challengeable.
Sleep in.
I do like
Right?
to sleep in. I'm a little bit of a night owl, but you know.
5,
Hmm.
4,
Right.
2, 1. Pens down. We are going to you first, Adam. Use
Kevin
the
Hart,
zero
Tiffany
to catch
Haddish.
it.
Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart?
Nailed it.
That's it.
Same. I have the same.
The kid got his.
Yeah,
Look at how
also-
he dangles the
Kevin Hart, Tiffany
whiteboard.
Haddish.
Listen, he follows
Tiffany Haddish
directions.
and Kevin Hart.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
I appreciate Brendan Meyer following directions when we said you don't need to slam your whiteboard on the table. He had a very clear dangle,
That's
as if
right.
to say, "Hey, I listened."
It's like Paul Preston has to show us that he worked on the lab.
Following
It's
directions.
true.
this morning.
Yeah. All right. Question number 7 in round 1.
If we do
category
get
of
this
horror
video out,
slash
I
thriller.
feel like I know
Which
exactly how
actress
Christian
starred
Harlow feels
in M.
during
Night
our
Shyamalan's
CN
film
streams
The
right now.
Village
Right?
and
Grading.
Lady in the Water.
Are we back?
2 finest hours.
Looks like we're
I
back at least
would
at the
say that
moment.
a lot of people would disagree with you
No,
on that.
those are his best 2
That's
movies.
his magnum opus, right
According
there.
to anybody on the street.
It's actually a cinematic
Hmm.
universe.
4,
Oh, no, I'm worried that
3,
she's not in the village.
2,
All
1.
right.
Pens
Well,
down. Going to you first, the kid.
Bryce Dallas Howard?
That is correct.
Got all 3 names in the correct
Bryce
order,
Dallas Howard.
as did
Yes.
Paul Preston.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Nailed it.
let's
Bryce
hope
Dallas
this
Howard.
All right.
continues to work. Sorry
It
for
is.
these tech difficulties, y'all. It's not a call to
Report
action
that.
episode if
All
there aren't
right.
any technical difficulties
question.
going on. So
It's
Who are we,
good.
Ben
thanks for
Bateman?
hanging in and sticking
this
out
comes
with us,
from
but
Mr.
hopefully
Michael
this still
Campbell. How about
continues
a
to work
hand
out.
for
I
Mike?
will keep an eye on it.
Mikey.
Looks like we're
Michael
down
Campbell.
again.
Again?
Oh, and boy, Michael Campbell doing me a favor here today. Michael Campbell,
There it
one of our
is,
many
yep.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown patrons. Thank you for all the work that Emma Fife does for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown patron. If you want to check it out, select
Oh,
tiers
and we're
right
gone.
for you today. Maybe one day. I'll
I
say
don't
your
know
name
how
in
I
future
feel about
broadcasts.
this.
Michael Campbell wanted a question in the category of, what do you think, crowd? You guessed it, comedies.
I don't get it.
And his question: which 2012 found footage comedy depicts an epic birthday party that goes off the rails? Preston, it's just been brought to my attention.
Yes.
Game so far.
So far.
Do you know this one?
Remains to be seen.
No, I'm not listening to this because I'm worried about this stream.
3.
I have no idea.
It's down, Adam.
Does not sound like my
The
type of
movie
movie.
guys, Paul Preston for a perfect game.
21 and over?
Incorrect.
Not
Does
21 and
Viviani
over.
have
Project X.
It is
That is
Project
correct.
X.
Project X.
And it doesn't appear that Adam has it.
I just made up a name. Super Party.
Hey,
Sold!
Not the
Sounds
most
fun.
unbelievable name I've
more
ever heard.
descriptive title than Project X.
And now the kid to take the lead.
Project X.
He got it. They have taken the lead. And just like that, we thought we might have a bonus question asked to just Paul Preston. And instead, Shazam takes a 1-point lead as we head into round number 2. Here's how round number 2.
And we're back.
The team
Well, hey, everyone.
I
think it's YouTube that's doing it to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting
You're
from
going to see 10 different categories from 10
everything,
different
but
of movie trivia
shit,
Schmoedown.
man,
In
it
addition to
sucks.
what every competitor hopes
We're
is
here.
their
If we
choice
go
and
out
fan
again,
favorite opponent's choice.
sorry.
Each question, once you
So
settle on
can we
one
do
word,
anything?
is worth
Very
like
frustrating for me,
2 points. You
and
get 6 questions in total.
I'm
If you're not
upset.
sure of the answer, you ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you
We're
4
down
options, one of
again.
which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question.
I
goes
don't
down.
think
Keep in
there's anything we can
mind,
actually
teams
do,
and
though.
competitors, there is
No,
still
but
a
then
Write
we
it
could
out.
actually stop doing what we're doing and maybe try it again.
So with that, Shazam, you are enjoying a 1-point lead.
Well, it seems to me the issue
Would you like to
isn't
spin, or would you like
the
to
stream,
defer
it's the video.
to your
Right.
Not well-dressed opponent?
Yeah, it says
They're
we
gonna
have
defer
a
to the
policy
movie guys.
violation.
And it's going to be
Yeah.
So
giving it a big
It's probably because of either the
Wheel,
music
pegs,
or
it's
the
the new
yeah,
wheel.
there's that fact we're actually watching.
It's the Wild West.
Or the what?
rules now.
Right.
It's either because of the music
All right,
they're
there's
using
that
or
spin,
because
and he
of the
hits
video.
directors.
It's a hard stop.
So it's something that we can't control. It's an issue with I think the actual source video.
Right, but we don't have to
It
have this
cost them
up
some gas station
for people to
sunglasses,
just
but they
watch
have
a blank
someone
stream.
directors.
It's good luck in Haiti.
True.
Directors. 6 questions from the world of directors. These questions will be administered by Emma Frank.
Yes, all right.
And again, teams, you can confer on each and every.
All right. Question number 1.
I want to stop the stream and figure it out, but that's up to y'all.
The remakes of Cheaper by the Dozen and The Pink Panther. Now the pink.
Sean Levy.
That is correct for 2 points.
Wow.
There it is.
2 points.
Big Steve Martin honk, apparently.
I'm gonna need some opinions, y'all.
Question.
I think we just keep
number
it
2.
going and hopefully on the actual final
After
output it
directing
works.
Return of the Jedi,
Yeah, that's how I
Richard
felt,
Marquand went on to make what 1985 thriller starring Glenn Close and Jeff Bridges?
Jack.
Correct for 2 points.
Yes, it is.
They took it as a sign that the sunglasses getting knocked off the head meant they should stand on
And Jagged Edge and Return of the Jedi have the exact same ending.
For reference, Chandra now wants to be tackled.
Same exact
So
one.
That's
I
very
think I already got my comeuppance.
Tiny, everyone loves tiny bears that are also cannibals. Okay. Next question. Who directed Ansel Elgort, Jamie Foxx, and Lily James in 2017's Baby Driver?
Edgar Wright.
There it
That
is.
is correct for
Oh
2
my
points.
goodness.
This is up not.
Question number 4. Who directed
This is
Al Pacino
very
to an
frustrating.
Oscar win in Scent of a Woman?
What? Just some like nobody.
Martin Brest.
That is correct again for 2 points.
That is
Why?
correct. And Emma, if only Christian Harlow from the studio today, he could have done his Al Pacino.
I've been
impression
so
for
worried
Too
about this
bad
whole
he's
thing. I
nowhere
did
to be
not
found.
even realize
He's
that the
at the
movie
old
guys
studio
are beating
in,
Shazam right now.
he got
Oh,
confused.
Well,
no.
it's because it's their time in round 2. The
Yeah.
different issue is that Paul is
final
now
question.
perfect in round
Round
2.
movie guys.
Yep.
That's
In
it. The
round number
penultimate
2.
question.
Penultimate question.
Penultimate.
Yes, penultimate, not your
Okay.
ultimate.
Chug this white
Your
claw.
ultimate
Oh
question
my
is-
god.
Just not,
I
not
know,
quite yet.
right? Seriously.
What legendary filmmaker
Maybe it's the White
directed
Claw.
the 1958
Maybe.
crime drama?
Maybe it's the White Claw that's causing
Maybe
our
we're not
stuff.
allowed to drink on a stream anymore. If we're not allowed to drink on a stream, this whole channel's gonna go
We're
down.
done. We're just gonna
correct.
quit at that point, right?
All right.
Hey guys, we're talking about White Club, but you can't drink alcohol.
The director's
Bad image for the brand.
Absolutely
So
are.
promote alcohol, but don't drink it.
It is their ultimate question.
Maybe it's because
or
we have a
final
minor on the stream
question.
while drinking alcohol.
Penultimate, and then
I'm not a minor.
final question. What
And
was
how do you know this is
directorial
water?
debut of Christopher McQuarrie?
Now we're gonna go all black again.
All right, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna not pay attention to this anymore and just hope for the best, y'all.
Feature film.
Sorry.
Except college.
Yes, I'm
choice,
sure
please,
you made some
God.
great
Lord.
short films in college.
Way of the gun.
Correct
Billy
for 2
Lord.
points.
What is wrong with you?
That's how you do
I know.
Schmoedown round 2 right there, Emma.
I mean, and it seems that their decision to keep that category was entirely based off of the fact that Paul Preston had his sunglasses knocked off his head, but
Probably
maybe it
right.
truly is good
Could
luck.
be.
And it was like they were considering it for a minute, and they spin 90s
I'll take
movies.
90s movies.
No,
Okay,
don't do it.
so-
Brendan Meyer maybe
Is worried about it.
Unclear.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We're
They're
gonna
taking
take it.
it.
All right.
There was some
Oh, man.
discussion.
There's only one real weakness on this. Just okay.
All right.
90s movies.
Yeah,
We're both gonna say it.
like heroes.
So Shazam has settled on 90s movies for their sixth question. Round 2 category. Your first query.
I am
In
the David Chessroom.
1995's
Excuse
Casper,
you.
which of the 4
There's only
main
one, and it's
Ghostbusters
right there.
actors has a cameo as his character from the Ghostbusters franchise?
I think it's the guy with the
Dan
glass.
Aykroyd.
Of course, it's
Oh,
Dan
Aykroyd.
Aykroyd. Ray Stantz.
And that means Casper is canon.
Certainly
Casper is
does.
canon.
Shazam cuts the lead to
Hashtag
single
Casper is
digits. They
canon.
trail the movie guys by 9. They have 5
Hashtag
questions
Casper is
remaining.
canon.
In the world of 90s movies, Jonathan Taylor Thomas starred in
Stream
which
unavailable.
1998 film named after a popular Christmas song?
I'll be home for Christmas.
And the cops heard Jonathan
Jingle
Taylor Thomas'
bells.
name.
Immediately, they just.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Yes, you
That's
will.
correct.
I was obsessed with Jonathan
Yes,
Taylor
you will. Or as
Thomas.
they say in Canada, I'll
So-
be home for Boxing Day.
They have Christmas in Canada too.
No, it's just Boxing Day.
They skip
I
actual
am
getting
so
presents and they just box up
Just
straight in your
celebrate
home.
December 26th. Your next question.
They don't like
In the
JTT
world
apparently.
of 1990s films, what actor stars in the film The Hard Way as a
I also
pampered
don't want our
Hollywood star
channel
posing as
to
a
be
cop
flagged
to
like this.
research a
So
role?
I'm worried that if we continue to go live, that it's just that.
Reactions in general are gonna have
That
that
was really
issue.
what it was
Even if we did, even if it's not going live, the video itself can be flagged.
Show up to the studio.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
We don't have to have this video on here.
4, 3.
Multiple
Sure.
choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Michael J. Fox, B, Robert Downey Jr., C, Thomas Howell, or D, David Duchovny?
Michael J. Fox.
1 point for Shazam.
Yeah.
I thought it was Charlie.
And we find ourselves in this situation, Emma. They have 3 questions left in the world of the 90s. Should they get them all correct in the 2-point version of the question, we're going to be tied going into round number 3, but that is quite a tall order. Your next question in the world of the 90s movies. What Spider-Man franchise actor plays drug dealer Rashad Jackson in Paul Thomas Anderson's Boogie Nights?
Oh,
Alfred Molina.
oh,
They said it at the same
Sure
time.
did.
and they
Oh,
are
yeah.
correct. It is Alfred Molina.
Okay.
Very nice gentleman. All right.
He seems like a nice gentleman.
Very nice guy. In what 1994 film does Joe Pesci play a homeless man who offers life advice to a college student?
And what would be the point of trying to premiere this if it's just going to get flagged anyway?
With honors?
2 more points for
Or
Shazam.
uploading it to the channel?
Oh yeah, I saw that black. That is on cable.
well, it will.
And they
Hopefully
have
when the video
pulled within
finishes,
2
we can
of the
actually
movie
see
guys.
the
The
actual
movie
report
guys
and
can
say
do
what the
nothing but
issue
sit
was.
back and look like they're waiting for their tea time at Top Golf.
Because it has to be like an auto check. So
1 more
could
question.
we could just
in the
I
world
don't know.
of
I don't know.
the 90s. What 90s comedy drama features an ensemble cast
It
which includes
Keeps
Vanessa
popping
Williams,
in and out. There it
Vivica A.
is.
Fox,
It's back.
and Neil Long?
It can also be because, like, when did you make this account? That could be it as well.
2 points.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Is it because we haven't had the issue with the other accounts? It could just be this one. And it's like a one-time issue.
They got
Correct.
the tie.
There it is.
And we are
We'll find
going
out.
in
Yeah,
to
otherwise
round
just
number 3,
write it
all
out.
square at 25. This is a lot of points for 2 rounds of competition here,
It's
Emma.
true. I mean, but I mean, what do you expect? You know, you've got somebody like William the Beast Bibiani, who's obviously
they both go
legendary
perfect,
competitor
they can
here in
break the
Schmoedown.
points
Everyone's
record.
been really impressed with Brendan the Kid Meyer so far. And the movie guys, you know, Turns out they know something about movies. It's in their team names.
They do know something about movies. We are tied at 25. We could be looking at overtime, which I hope doesn't happen because in 15 minutes, Em and I have a tango lesson. Here's how round number 3 works. Each team is going to give us a series of numbers. These numbers can range from 1 to 20. Each number corresponds to a different corner of movie trivia Schmoedown know-how. The first question the team receives is worth 2 points. The next one is 3 points. The last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. Here's the wrinkle. As soon as we tell you the category for your 2-point question, the team mates must decide who is going to answer the question. It's a sole exercise for the 2-point or the 3-point. The team may only confer with the 2 members for the 5-point question. So, movie guys, I read a lot of the rules looking at your direction, but I'm actually going to go over to Shazam for your numbers first, because you can give us 1 to 20 right now.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you for your loyalty. We appreciate it.
And the movie guys, what feels lucky?
Even though you're a Cardinals fan, but whatever.
2. See, that's why you don't watch sports. You don't have to make these rivalries.
Exactly.
In other news, fuck the Horsemen.
So our first number is 8.
Okay.
So you're doing math to figure out your answers?
And then 2 and then 6.
Then 2 and then 6. All right. 8, 2, and 6. Here's how it's going to run. Emma's going to be asking the movie guys your series of questions. I'll be handling Shazam's query duties. So, Emma, the movie guys selected number 8. What's their category?
Your category is going to be Oscar movies.
All right, Paul.
Oscar movies.
I don't know if I should refer to them as their real names or Bree is going to take this.
Brie Larson's going to be taking this one, all right? The question is, in the category of Oscar movies, who won Best Supporting Actor for their role in The Godfather Part 2?
Robert De Niro.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. Movie guys taking a 2-point lead over Shazam, and now it is Shazam's turn to possibly tie the match.
Jackson Bostwick is the original actor of
and that corresponds
Shazam.
to the category of comic book movies. Will it be man or child fielding the question?
Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, you're both wearing a Shazam logo.
I know, right?
Comic book movies, William. Your question is, who played Arthur's mother in Aquaman?
Nicole Kidman.
2
Nicole
points.
All right. All right.
All right, Emma, back to you. What number did the movie guys select for
Movie
their 3-point
guys, you selected for your 3-point question category number 2, which corresponds to the category of biopics. Biopics. For 3 points, what 2008 film stars Donnie Yen as a Wing Chun martial artist master who heroically takes a stand for the Chinese people during the Japanese invasion of 1937?
I think Ip Man.
Ip Man?
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice. Searching his Donnie Yen knowledge for that one.
Great damn movie.
All right, we pivot back over to Shazam to see if they can get their 3-point question. This is going to be asked to Brendan the Kid Meyer, and Brendan the Kid Meyer alone. You all selected number 9, and that corresponds to the world of the 2000s. So you had the 90s. This would be the next decade. And your question. Who plays Sean's stepdad, Philip, in Edgar Wright's Shaun of the Dead?
Bill Nighy, right?
I have no idea.
Okay,
5, 4, 3.
Repeat that, Sean.
You want to repeat the question? All right. World of the 2000s. Who plays Sean's stepdad, Philip, in Edgar Wright's Shaun of the Dead?
Two JT equals me. Yeah, that was just their first one.
Go to 5, 4, 3, 2.
Jim Broadbent.
That is incorrectly for Bill Nighy. Bill Nighy. And so with that, we are actually going to stay with Shazam's side of the table because now the onus is on Shazam to hit their 5-point question to continue the match. For 5 points, if you get it right, you get a 2-point lead over the movie guys for now. If you get it wrong, then
Oh my gosh.
the movie guys will be advancing in the Ultimate Schmoedown turn. Your number 4 corresponds to the category of horror movies.
Okay.
And you may confer with your teammates on this one. What was the name of the demon that possessed Reagan in The Exorcist?
Right.
Like delicious pizza. It's actually a horrific demon.
What a bummer.
5 points.
All right.
And Emma, with that, I guess we're going home.
We are. We're out of here. No, we are going back over to the movie guys who still have a chance to win this game should they answer their 5-point question correctly. So it comes down to this. You have selected category number 6 for your 5-point question, and that is the category of Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron for 5 points. For what film did Charlize Theron receive her 2nd Oscar nomination?
That's a 5-point question for sure.
Wait.
2nd Oscar nomination.
I didn't think she was nominated twice.
Look at the scoreboard.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, no.
3, 2.
Read the question.
All right. For what film did Charlize Theron receive her 2nd Oscar nomination?
You guys have one JTE rule left. Should they want to use it? It's the.
I think I have it.
I mean, there's no reason not to. No looking back.
And we're gonna go to 5, 4, 3.
Read
the question.
Yep, I sure
Last
can.
JTE
This
rule.
is it. For what film did Charlize Theron receive her 2nd Oscar nomination?
So my guess is Cold Mountain, but I don't think that's her 2nd.
And we move to 5, 4, 3, 2.
Young adult.
And your winner, Shazam! Moving on, North Country.
That's a 5-point. I've heard one. God damn.
Definitely a 5-point
For
question.
the gentleman on the stage, it came right down.
So we're
to
saying
the wire.
Monster was her
Those are the
first?
matches we love, especially in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Everyone, apparently we're back. We're super sorry about this. I don't know what's going on.
The movie guys with a score of 30
You have
could
no
have
idea.
very easily been victorious here.
I
And
did
it
some
just so
Googling and it
happens
did no
that
help.
things ended up going Shazam's way.
They went
What the
Shazam's way
hell
this
is
one,
this
and I really thought
movie?
Shazam might have been dead in the water because Shazam had a miss there.
They
And
sure
then you
did.
force over to the movie
Chug
guys.
your White
and
Claw.
half my
Oh,
brain is thinking,
I
well, we're
wanted to
definitely not
see
going to
this.
overtime now.
Forgot
It's all
about
going to
it.
be settled here in round number 3.
Mhm.
And the movie guys, sometimes you know that Oscar knowledge, and sometimes you think about the ceremony, think about who was given what speech when, and who was nominated for what, and it all came down to Charlize Theron.
We're
North
gone
Country.
again.
I dare say not her most popular movie, but it's very good.
Yes.
And it just wasn't at the front of the movie guys' brain.
It certainly
Shazam
was.
You know what, Danielle?
is going to be moving on
Just
in the
like
Ultimate Schmoedown Teams tournament.
Chumbawamba.
But as far as
We get
movie
knocked
guys go,
down, but we get
not
up
the end of the
again.
line for them
We
at
get up
all. I think that
again.
we're going to see a
And they're
lot
never
more
gonna
I just
keep
want
us
to
down.
finish
around
watching
these
this
parts. There's gonna
match
be a lot more
because it's all that we
protein
can
powder in the
do from now.
of
But
movie
the
Trivia Schmoedown
That's true.
studio.
I'll
The
say it in
powder
the
keg
kitchen.
is in reference to a keg of
Worst case
protein
scenario,
powder,
at least we're still
not
watching the match.
explosives.
That's-
yeah.
Probably safer
That's,
Probably
I
not our best
support it. I
reaction
support it.
of the
today.
two. And we are now going to throw it live to
It's all right.
Jen Sturger, who has.
If there's anything, it lets me
with the
debut this
losing
brand new
team.
shirt.
Jen,
Whoa, it's shiny.
Thanks so much, guys.
Whoa,
You
it's
guys,
shiny.
oh, by the skin of their teeth, they beat you. Come on. I know you got to be disappointed right now.
Well, listen, 62 points, right? That's nothing to be depressed about. 62 points is a let's find out. Hit the stats. I want to see if 62 points has ever been scored.
We set records everywhere we go. So let's find out if this is a record, because we're record setters no matter what, win or lose.
Guys, I got one microphone. Calm down. Paul, you've had an amazing run, though, this season. I feel like you guys are just finding your stride here, and it's unfortunate that you're not going to get to continue forward in the tournament because you guys have really come on.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm sorry.
Especially because, Adam needed that redemption.
You don't need to be sorry. It's not your fault.
Did it today. Great wheel
It's
spin,
YouTube being
great
a dumb asshole.
Thank
Because
you.
that's what
Thank
YouTube
you.
is.
Thank you. I worked on the wheel spin all week. I got one at home, and I just, it's all on the wrist. You
Got to practice.
Playing with vertical blinds. Great.
But we're a little distracted. There's a lot going on. There's things going on in the movie, guys, outside of the Schmoedown. We're working on, we're starting something called the Smoke Festival. It's going to take place down in St. Bart's. Lou Bega's showing up. We got Third Eye Blind. We got Delamitri. A lot of big bands are coming out to this thing. And maybe
whoa.
That. We got a lot.
Third Eye Blind's coming?
Together.
He said Lou Bega. What, he said Lou Bega
I've never heard of that person.
Don't trip.
We're actually doing
I've never heard of Lou Bega.
Diamond pop-up, a fake diamond store. It's going to be nice. We're bringing in special guest DJ Mon Hansu. So it's going to be great.
None of that was at all offensive. So tough loss today, guys. Really looking forward to seeing what you bring next season. Please don't forget to clean up your protein.
At least we got DJ Mon Hansu.
All right. Back to you guys.
God. All right, the Smoke Festival sounds like something you and I might want to investigate.
It sounds like we should already be attending the Smoke
Lou
Festival.
Bega, Third Eye
Blind.
We're already halfway there, and when you look at what their landscape is, obviously the movie guys is a successful endeavor in their own right outside of the Schmoedown. I think that they're going to be a team to be feared in coming years here in the Schmoedown, or individuals, depending on how next season unfolds. But we still have the rest of this season to determine the winner of the Ultimate Schmoedown team tournament, and that would be Shazam moving one step closer to that prize. And now we have an interview with Team Shazam with Jen Stern.
Well, the movie guys may have been holding their breaths. Shazam is breathing a huge sigh of relief right now. Oh my God.
I can't believe that we won that match. I mean, that was such an incredible performance by them. I expected them to be great, but that, I mean, what was 30 points is crazy. I mean, it was
one of the toughest matches I've ever played. They came to win, and they came this close, and I could see it in their eyes.
They all played a near perfect game. It was like one or two questions missed apiece.
Ooh, that was
it goes to show that you just have to, sometimes it's just luck that gets you through when the teams league is this difficult, and this was so back and forth, little inches here and there. I mean, we had just little moments in every round where, I remember in the first round I was between Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, and I kind of just stuck with Labyrinth because it was my first thought, and I didn't want to wipe it off and do that thing. And then the second round I'm kind of rambling.
How are you?
I want you to breathe. Breathe. Okay, we're good.
All right. Well, Bibbs is teaching a Lamaze class. That 3-pointer. Yeah. It's the name of these post interviews, man. It's all I do. It's my specialty. That 3-pointer, I could tell you were beating yourself up that you didn't know. Could you just not pull it?
No, I haven't seen Shaun of the Dead in a very, very long time. And this is one of the intricacies of the league. And it's something that I work on with studying is I've watched a lot of movies.
Gone again.
But there's a lot of movies I watched before I was a fan of the movie Trivia.
That's right. We can talk about how Bill Nighy's also in the greatest rom-com of all time, About Time.
So, Jim Broadbent,
I think that is
but I don't know.
my all-time favorite movie.
Confidence about everyone.
I think it was number one.
A lot of movies.
It's my number one favorite movie ever.
It's just you haven't seen that one recently.
That and Beaches.
Brain fart, and then
I love Beaches.
I know the band, The Beaches.
Yeah. Plus, there's something to be said about
if
watching
you've
a
never
movie
seen
for
Beaches
enjoyment
with
versus
Bette
watching a movie
Midler
for studying
and Barbara
purposes,
Hershey,
am I right?
I wouldn't even know what
please
watching
do your soul a
I've been in
favor
this industry for so long,
and watch
every
it.
movie is studying.
So-
phenomenal.
They have those.
I'm
you
gonna
just have to
double
keep
check
an eye on it.
something.
Because it's got a lot of musical elements tied into it. I think you would really enjoy it. Do you like Bette Midler?
I've only seen one Bette Midler film, and guess which one it is.
I don't even want to. What is it?
Hocus Pocus?
Get Shorty.
Get Shorty.
Yeah, when I was the one to make it.
Never seen
This is how it goes, but
Hocus
You
Pocus.
pulled it out. Shazam.
This interview is over. This stream is over. This channel is over. We're done.
Thoughts.
Just past Halloween.
Oh my
I don't need to watch it until next year, anyways.
We'll try really, really hard, but yeah, those guys have never beat me, and now I got this guy, so I think I'm feeling really good about this. And listen, I like them fine. They're nice.
Wait, was she
But
gonna
I'm
get
feeling
Shorty?
pretty good.
She wasn't even. Oh no, she
My
was.
feeling is, I think that it'll be a close match. I think for me, as someone who is a fan of the league, it'll be pretty cool to be.
Never mind. I've seen her in one movie, Cats and Dogs: The Revenge of Kitty Galore.
Mark Andrego. I love Mark Andrego.
I love playing against this guy.
I'm so excited.
I might even do a theatrical entrance for that. Oh, would you please? I'll help out if you want. All right.
Oh.
It is weird, but it's fun.
Holy fuck, that was terrifying.
You
Oh
can't
my
say fuck.
It was odd.
The
on brand.
the
That is on brand.
The only thing I want to add.
That's very
Ravage
sweet.
fan into the. Oh my God, I'm done. I have to send it to the desk. I'm gonna pass out. Back to you guys.
And Drago showing the quickness of a spry jungle cat.
I was going to comment about how happy Mark Andreyko was going to be about this matchup, but it seems that he was possessed by the spirit of joy to
There you are.
materialize.
Okay,
running
into
the post-interview station like a kid running towards a tree on
I'm
Christmas
so frustrated
morning,
right
or
now.
Boxing
I'm very
Day morning
upset.
if you live in Canada.
Right, where they don't celebrate Christmas,
Great
only Boxing
matchup.
Day.
The movie guys were fantastic. Shazam is going to be moving on. Emma Fife, your quick thoughts about what we just saw here today. Recap for everyone.
Well, I mean, I appreciate William Bibiani's confidence going into his match against the Odd Couple. I also do think that Brendan Meyer might want to consider sitting in a chair again at some point during his movie trivia Schmoedown career, as he seemed to be a little out of breath in that post-game interview. But, I mean, Bibiani, very confident that he can beat both Jeff Snyder and Mark Andreyko because he's done it in the past, not taking into account that the two of them might really want to beat him since they never have before.
Check out our Patreon and as well as our podcast wherever you enjoy listening to those things. For Emma Fife, I'm Mark Ellis, echoing William Bibiani's words. Remember, kids, movies, they're not for enjoyment, they're for studying. We'll see you next time at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
True, Mark. All right. Well, this was great.
Let's watch a match we don't get flagged at with Wild Berries versus the Family.
Most name brand bars and body washes you rub on your skin are classified by the FDA as synthetic.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Still opening my tabs because I'm very frustrated.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, now we know
that
either Shazam
What?
or Bryan Adams ruins the stream. We gotta hope it's Bryan Adams because next we got Odd Couple versus Shazam. And I can't say anything about that. So what do you guys think about it?
I think I didn't pay attention to a single part of this match.
So in
I got
total,
distracted trying to figure out tech support as well. But what I did see of it was really great. I did not know who was going to win this. So, I mean, like I said, I was going to be happy either way. I like both teams. But
I mean, I can tell you, Bibiani, Brendan Meyer, and Andreyko all only missed one question in their last matches, and Snyder played perfect. So it's a pretty tight game. Stats-wise, it'd be Odd Couple. But I still think Shazam can sort of pull off the upset because, I think they could go all the way.
Yep. Yeah, can't wait to see that match. It's going to be really good.
This was a good match either way. Very close down to the last 5-pointer for both of them, which is a lot of fun.
Yep, I love matches like that.
Me too. I think I don't think anyone kind of put this match as an easy win. I think for the most part, a lot of last week was like we kind of know who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, and I think that this match was one that was this match and tomorrow's match, because today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah.
I think this match and tomorrow's match are going to be the only matches so far in the first round that are kind of up in the air and big questions. Mm-hmm. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going on with Looney Bin. Looney Bin is tomorrow, right?
No, tomorrow is Loose Cannons and Crimson Fury. Looney Bin is next Monday.
Okay. Well, I was thinking of Looney Bins, not the Loose Cannons match.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, let's be fair here. This match looked a lot easier than it actually was because Adam didn't have a great outing the first time against Inky in the Brain, and he crushed it, missing 2 or 3 questions the whole match. He played incredibly.
It was a very solid match for all of everybody.
It was a great match. This was really good. Yeah. I'm sorry that there are a lot of technical difficulties on our channel. We don't know if this video is going to go up. If it is, please like this video for all of its technical difficulties.
And the fact that we still have 3 people in the chat makes me feel good.
Like, subscribe, comment to please save our sanity. And also help White Claw find us so they can sponsor us so that I can get some drinks when I'm legal to.
Unless they're the ones reporting us, then blast to them.
Then we'll drink you slightly less.
We're going to try to wrap this up as soon as we can. So, Kelsey, let us know where we can find you.
You can find me at KelseyKins90 on Twitter and Instagram. I also run the Call to Action podcast Instagram. Plus, you got to go to TeePublic and get your merch. We're hopefully going to have a new shirt posted either tonight or tomorrow that you should probably buy. So check it out.
It looks like we're back on the stream right now. So we're going to be able to get our plugs in at least. James, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at TEMEKU Film Nerd. That is at TEMEKU Film Nerd. Also keep an eye out for a match I have dropping against one Tony Heald and MTFO. Check out an interview I had with him actually on his channel. We're talking about my letterbox, and look out for a special plug from me where I started my own trivia league at my school.
There you go. Nice. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you like our videos that are going to be popping up at the end of this. Make sure you check out Sunday. Sunday, we're going to have a Chill to Action episode featuring Jen Sturger. So make sure you come and hang out with me, Paul, and Jake Yakavetta is going to be making his premiere on this channel. Can't wait. We're super excited about that, y'all. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for being here. If this video does actually end up going on this channel, oh my gosh.
Not our best reaction, but it's okay.
Those wherever they are. I don't know where to point yet for them. They're here somewhere. Kelsey probably can catch it. Maybe one is right here.
I think it's like one right here, and the one right there. No, right?
We'll figure this out.
There. Click,
like, comment, subscribe.
click the gaping chest wound, and then click
to our 1,000
Danielle,
subscribers.
maybe.
What?
Either click the gaping chest wound or click Danielle, I think, is the way it works. One of the two.
One of those. One of those. Either way, y'all, please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Please comment on this. All of that. Whatever. This was fun. Congratulations, Shazam. We out. We salute y'all. Oh, make sure you follow the Action Dudes on Patreon, all of that good stuff. Y'all know I'm sorry.
I'm all in the description. You can find all the links in the description.
All Action Industries and all that good shit.
Y'all know what it is. Super sorry. This has been very frustrating for me. We love y'all. Thank you so much. We out. Bye.
Peace out.
And this broadcast
won't end.